chain smokes and he says fuck a lot, and he accepts you for who you are. His name is Jamie Deluxe, and he recently got kicked off YouTube for outing pedophiles. He chain smokes and he says fuck a lot.
On this path of life, the task simply is don't let the trash tip me. Strictly keep it classic and you'll surpass quickly. Powers that be will keep us second guessing and asking the question, is the glass half full or half empty? Some stars burn out from fast entry while others last a century. Just the blind state of this entire country. They want us to embrace the superficial, make the masses feel special. While this empire, they run it corruptly. Some do it for the income, but we do it for the outcome. Some of us are active while others just let their mouth run. No doubt, son, this is not just about fun. We will not be outdone by these cowards who shout scum. Upgrade your faith just to match your vision, and your decisions will have risen from their natural prison. And if you listen, you can hear every snake in the grass, and you can see them through the break in the glass. Wake 'em at last, come on.
Under the sun, the light will outlast. No time for waiting, life moves so fast. Change your position, it shall come to pass. A break in the glass, a break in the glass. Bring the night, our life will outlast. We can't relax when they move so fast. Change your position, it shall come to pass. A break in the glass, a break in the glass.
I think it's just whole movement is very moving. And in this movement, it is infinite and eternal. But the present moment is infinitely small. When we can measure it, it's gone. It exists forever. You may believe yourself out of harmony with life.
Trying to roll something.
But you cannot
I'm trying to roll
be. For you
a marijuana.
and exist now.
A marijuana. Marijuana. Come on. I'm looking for everything here. I had to reset everything because I had to make it different earlier. I never live streamed on Rock. Well, I did, but not good. On Rockfin. Hope I get it set up right. Man, I moved the camera. That's kind of now like you're over here. Was over here. Fucking rearrange shit. It's not working. Now you're showing me your beaver. Man, I've had a busy ass fucking weekend. Hello. Oh, what I did? Okay. I've had a busy ass weekend. How's this supposed to be? It's supposed to be like this. Yeah. It's supposed to be erect, right? Bend it. Something like that. I don't know how to fucking do this. What did I do? Fix this thing. It's not working. Do I need that? I think so. These fucking things, man, I hate them. I took Dr. Trebbing's off, but he's got like a spit fucking thing on his. I don't. I spit all over it. Actually, that's not. How about the peas? Pop, pop. Does that still? Let me see. Does this make a difference? Pop, pop. Yeah, I think it does. Hold on. Pop, 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 pop. It kind of does. I guess I gotta use it. What would be the best way to do this? Like that. And then like this. That wasn't so bad. Alright, I think I got it now. Yeah, just I set it up different in here. It was set like an L. God damn, this keeps going out now. What happened? Oh, I know. Hold on. Is the adapter hooked up? I'll fix it later. Now it's like I catty cornered it so I'd have more room back here. So now I'm all fucked up, discombobulated. So look at this. Maybe I should put my microphone back over here. I got two. Look at this. I have two microphones and one turntable, but that's not hooked up. But I like this one better. I gave myself the better microphone. This one, I mean, it works. It does work. But he didn't have a microphone last time. And now we do. We got two. So that's cool. Two microphones. Fancy. We fancy, huh? I gotta take this. Better. All right. Let's see. So, probably gonna delete the live streams from earlier because I fixed the beginning. Because I fucked up the beginning earlier. So, yeah, and I just re-uploaded it all over the place. I had anxiety. I was so tired and I had anxiety and I just wanted to smoke, but I had to go to work. And, I couldn't, like, the whole time I just wanted a cigarette. but I didn't want to like get him stuck in the corner here with a fucking smoke in his face and shit like that, you know. Oh, like I just want a cigarette.
City sleepwalk, we live in crazy times. Demons take the kingdom and the angel cries. Bleeding our ears and keep on asking why. Can we
Piss test? Piss in their face and say how you like that test, huh? Oh yeah, so I've had a busy ass weekend too. Yeah, no, I mean I respect him a lot. I do. Like his book. The reason I like it is because it explains everything. He even said that. It explains everything easily. It explains the other point of view. And it's pretty short. I mean, you can't tell by looking at it, but on Audible, I think I can listen to it in a day at work. It's one day. So Friday, I left work early, and I went to my friend Seth's wedding, which was awesome. Saw a lot of friends I haven't seen in 24 years, some of them maybe. Saw a lot of friends, brought LV. She had fun. Actually, I would have been home a lot earlier. She didn't want to leave. She was having fun. She was on the dance floor with some of my friends' wives. And my friend Danny, who sang for the Hollywood Water Rats, one of my old bands, he gets arrested after the fucking wedding. See, I left around 9:30, and I got there at like 4:15. So I was there for like 5 hours, over 5 hours. And I couldn't really drink because, you know, I had my daughter with me, so like I wanted to. I had one beer, you know, I couldn't really drink. That's in 5 hours. But so then Danny, I guess he went to leave, I guess after midnight. And where it is, you have to park right by the railroad tracks. And there's no railroad, there's no trains anymore, right? The trains don't come here anymore, but there's still railroad tracks. So you have to park by the railroad tracks, like right up on it, pretty much next to it. And I guess when he was leaving, he pulled up over the railroad tracks. And he's like, "Oh fuck this!" And he was drunk. So he left his car and just started walking, and he got arrested. He got a DUI, not a DUI, sorry. He got a public intoxication. So he spent like 12 hours in jail. I feel bad. He was sitting at our table and everything, yeah. But it beats a DUI. It's better than a DUI. Which I think he's had those too, so. He's talking about wanting to start a new band, Guns N' Roaches. He's funny. I don't even know how to explain that. He's funny though. And then Saturday, I cleaned a lot of my garage Saturday, and then we had to take the kids to that thing. We had to get the costumes ready and everything to the Fright Night, and then so then I had to go back to Conway with Susie. And then basically, we just had to sit there outside of the fucking place for like an hour by the time I got back here. Like, it's my friend's mugshot from the wedding, after the wedding. Oh, looking rough, Danny boy. Old Danny boy in jail again. No, he's out. He was only there 12 hours, only. Yeah, he's the one that sang for the Hollywood Water Rats. If I had time, I probably would join the band, a new band with him, but I think we're already starting a new band, plus we have the other band. I mean, I would do it though. And then Sunday, so we didn't get home till like 11:30 Saturday night. Sunday we had to do pumpkins and shit with the kids. Yeah. Then today I went to work an hour early just because I knew Dr. Trebin was coming and I had to do inventory. And I think I was clocked out for like 4 fucking hours, but you know, so I'm still getting like 5 hours today because I went in an hour early. It was our mandatory fucking insurance meeting we have to do once a year. The same shit every fucking year, except little tiny changes. And to me, it's like 30 minutes. I had to do it at 9 in the morning. It's torturous to me. It's like it's like they're torturing me. I mean, there's in the break room with like 40 other people. I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, I'm writing blah, blah, blah over my thing. I don't know. I do it to myself though, because I fight it, you know. I don't want to do it. It's like a torture to me. Sitting there listening to this old guy talk. I don't know why. Like it hurts physically. I think that's why my back still hurts. One thing I will say is the booklet and him, 2 years in a row now, they ain't said shit about COVID, except him saying, because of telemedicine or whatever, he's like, well, a lot of things have changed since COVID. So they didn't say nothing else about it. Which is good, because I don't want to hear like, well, you can't get this or that unless you get this or that. And that ain't happening. Yeah, I need to play a show. I was so fucking excited to be playing a show when it gets canceled. And then, also Sunday, my brother came over with his daughters. Because my one niece is walking now. She's just a little over a year old. I think me and my mom are going to try to get him a bass for Christmas. Chip in on it, because he used to play bass, Oh, and then I get one of my old friends message me about Judd's benefit show. My friend that died, because his old band played it. So I also put all that online for everybody. Danny's old band played that too. Ooh. Add it up, yeah. Thank you. I was like anxious and tired and blah blah blah, but I guess we made it work. I wish I could learn to use like a studio stuff, because I would, because I have that synthesizer. I just can't figure it out. I just don't have time. I miss my 4-track. I miss my digital 4-track. I'm out of the loop too. It's all right. We're all out of the loop. It's okay. I miss my little digital 4-track with my songs in it, and I knew how to work it. I didn't know how to get the music off of it, but it was for me anyway, so I miss it. It's starting to look a little more, pump up the volume in here, I think, which I like the way I have it set up now. I got a VCR right here, because I was taking dubbing tapes, or I don't know what it would call, putting them on my computer, old VHS, with like my audio interface on top of it. And to me, that, I don't know, it looks cool to me, because it's like, I'm trying to pretend I'm Happy Harry Hardon out here, Oh, you had hernia surgery? I work with a dude that just recently got a hernia, like within the last 6 months got a hernia, and he's already went and had hernia surgery. Mind you, it was in his groin, so I don't really know what that's like. I've had a hernia, an umbilical one, above my belly button for fucking 18 years now, and I still haven't got the surgery. I tried to, like 16 years ago, but I didn't have the money. They wanted money up front. I had it all set and everything. And like, I don't know, did they put the mesh in you? Because I heard that's not good. Yes. Well, I'll show you how I got it set up right here, right now, because I did this little tiny video. One of these days, I may get a hernia operation. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping I can just fix it with my mind. Not hoping. I know I can, if I can get to that point, I guess. The thing is, I'm not practicing or anything to try to get to that point. I just know the power of self-healing. Now, I know that's a little out there, but if I know essentially that cells are constantly regrown, that goes all the way, infinitely, both ways, then why can't I? The only thing blocking it is myself. Alright, so here's what I got so far. Coming down from the garage. Yeah, I don't say anything. So this is where I'm sitting. See, I got a VCR and shit. Got a heater. It looks worse on camera. I thought it was pretty clean today. Maybe it is a mess in here. What am I talking about? Whoa, that's cool. I got Legos on it and shit. Cause my son always brings them out here to me. To put on like stuff. There you go. And the rest behind this TV, it's just fucking a mess. There's a drum set right here though. Oh, there's my bass amp over there, my guitar amp. Yeah, I moved the band equipment over in this corner, so we'll be facing the other way. We were both on flat on the back of the wall. So that's what I got going on. I'll tell you what, I looked all over the place for a VCR to dub these videos. I went to like 3 different Goodwills because I figured if you're gonna find a VCR, Goodwill would be the place. No, it's not. And I found this one I had, but it didn't work. It ate the tapes. So I took it apart and I like rubbing alcohol on the nipples, on its nipples, on its inner nipples. I don't know. I rubbed alcohol all over the place. It works. So that's how I used to fix Nintendo games too. You blow them and rub alcohol on them. You blow with them. Or you stick one on top of the other and you like held it down that way. You ever blow a Zelda cartridge? You ever blow Mario? You know you did. You couldn't get that shit to work. You blew it. Mike Tyson Punch Out. Now I know what they call it, a sight bike. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Or we'd also take rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip and rub it. That's what I did to the VCR. So everything old, I think just like blowing it. I mean, that usually works, yeah. You can blow it and then rub rubbing alcohol all over it. And then duct tape and safety pins to fix it the other way. Yep. You tongue a harmonica though. I don't know if you want to tongue like a Nintendo cartridge. You might slice your tongue open. You gotta tongue a harmonica though. You gotta fucking like. I guess it's a good way to build tongue muscles if that's what you're trying to do. You know, lick it all over and fucking blow it and lick it and slobber all over it. That's why I don't play harmonica. I had one and I was like, I think I learned like Amazing Grace, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make out with this fucking piece of metal. No. You know, like if you do like Alanis Morissette, you don't have to blow it. Well, you don't have to like tongue it. You just have to blow it and then suck it and then blow it. Oh, there's so much. Well, I was gonna say innuendo, but what do we call them? Sexual Nintendos. Yeah, there's so much sexual Nintendos. Bitch behind me. All of them. Oh. And I probably would play music more if I could hook it up through here and play with music, but because I don't know how to, I can't get, I've had it work before, the keyboard, I can't figure it out now. Not to run through OBS. So I could play out loud, but even guitar, but along to the music with it that's in here that we're listening to is delayed. So it fucks me up. Thank you. I was anxious and tired and, anxious because I had to go back to work. But I'm glad it was all right. I fixed the beginning and I've been re-uploading it around. And I just wanted a cigarette the whole fucking time. Yep. Give me the highest grade year long, Mr. Kid. I figure me young can me tired for my kid. I just blew this microphone. I just blew the mic. I blew mic. Now that's taking it too far. But well, it's a joint. This. It is. chair right here. Hey, I didn't say I love talking things, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Can't find it? Go to McDonald's. They have the big thick straws, and you can probably get like a good 3 of them out of one straw. Go grab a couple of McDonald's. That's what I like. They were like, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about clogging the straw arteries. The straw arteries, you know, just work pretty good. Oh man, I just remembered she was watching this movie earlier. You know, while I was just like, you know, standing out back smoking or whatever, working on fixing the intro to that podcast I just did earlier. And I looked up a couple times, and it's kind of freaked me out. She was watching The Conjuring 2, Part 2, I guess. And there's this fucking nun. Now I'm like afraid. I wasn't until I thought of it. I wasn't afraid, but now I am. Like, I was afraid earlier. Not afraid, but I heard like somebody come in here. I thought in the garage. I was like, who's there? It didn't sound like a dog. Nobody was there. This fucking nun gonna come get. That's a freaky ass nun. It's creepy. I don't like it. Seriously, it was freaking me out.
Now we keep it high, we never mind the Babylon sound. See them in a distance while we floating on a cloud of smoke.
I forgot. Before when Dr. Trevin got here, Susie was still here, so she met him this time. I forgot to tell him, like, I was gonna be like, now tell her why I shouldn't marry her, why we shouldn't get married. Explain this to her for me. I forgot to though. I was dying for a smoke, yeah. Yes, I was. Sitting there like, a double hitter. What is that? Like the ones with the the excess straw on the bottom that you can use as like a scoop, like a shovel. Because I don't remember which ones those were though. I don't know. I try to be careful nowadays anyway. It's not like it's just baby laxative anymore you gotta worry about. Laxative. Jesus Christ. Look, I need some more desk decorations. Oh yeah, I do need this. You can't see this? Good. Good. It's looking weird. Well, hello there. Let me get her all set up. This is my pencil sharpener. Put it on my desk. My pencil sharpener. There's a hole in the back, and that's where you know, honestly though, I have, like, I don't know where we got it. I have a pencil sharpener. It's like a little Indian just sitting there, and you just take the pencil in its ass and you sharpen the pencil. Just like this. Yep. And, I guess those want to be erasers. I don't know what the fuck those are, honestly. I don't know. We live in a weird fucking world. I don't even know where the camera is. We live in a weird world. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's a pencil sharpener. Jesus. I'm used to being on the low side. Conserves. How am I running so low on wheat? I'm not running low, but less than I thought I would by now. I'm running low. My brother, that's what it is. God damn, always bumming off me and shit. I mean, I'd rather than smoke weed, but damn. Right, he's been over twice this week. This teacher. We live in a weird world. I don't even know, man. Don't even know. We live in a very fake world, too. Where'd she go? Oh, upside down. Yeah, you want some of this? Yeah, there you go. There you go, Kevin. It's a nice close-up for you. Figured I'd make your night. Like, what the fuck, though? I mean, look at those nipples. I can't stop. And it's not like I'm like, oh, look at my nipples. No. No, I just like, it's more like a train, like a car accident. All right, I'm done with you. Get the fuck out of here. You bother me. All right. Oh, troll. Yeah, I heard that too. I got what you said wrong. Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. It would make more sense to me, though. It would make a lot more sense to me. Because I could see somebody doing that to troll him. Like, just like, look at these motherfuckers. Look at these crazy ass motherfuckers. They're actually defending me. You know? At least that'd be logical. Not like, you know, I'm a teacher. I was married to a high school teacher. She didn't wear big giant prosthetic tits. I mean, it was a girl, she had tits, but wasn't like sticking them out at school or anything, you know. What teacher? You know the teacher. You know the teacher. Yeah, you got it. Just to clarify, she might. Well, I was gonna say I don't think she was a teacher when we got married. She might have been a teacher when we got married, but then when we first started dating, she worked like she went back to school while we were dating and became a teacher. So, I mean, it felt like we were together for like 20 years, but it was only actually 5 years. But early 20s, 5 years is a long time. I mean, well, this one for fucking like 10 million years. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I remember this Mr. Roth. He was our photography class teacher, and he had a very hairy chest, and it was like he wore these shirts like 70s, like, you know, like John Travolta, fucking all this chest hair, and it was gonna grab you. He also, like, when he would lecture, he'd like foam come out of his mouth right here, and he'd hold the chalk like this, like pretend my cigarette's a chalk. So he'd lecture the class. He'd have chalk in each hand, right? And he'd be like, he'd talk like this, flipping you off because he's holding the chalk with his finger like this, foaming at the mouth, chest hair like. We gave him a lot of shit, honestly, but looking back, we kind of liked him because he let us get away with everything. Like, we only took the class, which ironically is the class. That's how I met most of my best friends. That's how I met Ed, was in that class. That's how I met Judd, was in that class. But we took the class because there was always trails behind the high school in the woods. Like, thinking back, I don't know if I would go back there now, because, like, what I understand now is there's alligators everywhere. Like, I read like a new alligator story every day. But as teenagers, we would go out in the woods, and we would, he would give us not hall passes, but passes to go out in the woods behind the school to the trails by ourselves with 35 millimeter cameras with black and white film in them. So as long as we took some pictures, you know, we'd smoke cigarettes the whole time. You know, that's the only reason we took the class.
Everybody take a ride. Take a ride. Everybody take a ride.
And that's how I met Judd. And actually, I have pictures from like the first time we went out there. Right after I met Ed and right after I met Judd. Because Judd still had hair. He hadn't shaved his head yet. Right here, our friend Mark took the picture. Photography class. Chris Tucker on the left here. Judd. Myself. I had like long ass hair and flannel. This is like 1996 probably. And Ed. Ed had hair. Ed still had hair. I had an alien necklace because I've always been a fucking weirdo, you know. But Judd was weird too. You didn't know he shaved his head all fucked up. See, here's what you see. You see like us right here. See our flannels and stuff like that. Mid 90s. It was appropriate. And then we had like a surprise. Look at this. Look at Judd. He's got his head just out of nowhere, just boom, fucked up head. And look at his back, Dead Kennedys. And that's how we found punk rock. So. And then he died. But I guess what I'm trying to say is just really influential in our lives, you know? Photography class. Yeah, because I was only like 15, 16 there. Maybe 16. I dropped out of school at 16, so I had to been. What's up? But, damn, I probably didn't even feel like shit. I don't remember that. I don't remember not feeling like shit. I don't know, there's always something wrong, right? Always something to be fucking, especially as a teenager, depressed about. But there's always stuff to be excited about, too. You know, we did a lot of dumb shit. And then luckily we didn't have video cameras because we would have self-incriminated. So it's a good thing. I'm not saying anything like, you know, really bad, but I mean, I don't suppose I wouldn't want anybody throwing eggs at me, you know. Now, I will say I wasn't really bad. I mean, I threw an egg or two here or there, okay. But I was more like Chucky and Rugrats. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know what we should be doing with this. I don't know. I don't feel right about this. Oh, all right. You stuck with him. You know what he's supposed to do. That was me. So. I don't know. But they be doing it with it, you know, either way. Well, I've changed a lot since I was a teenager because I went from being against drugs to becoming a full-fledged drug addict to then, like, 18 years later, fighting it, you know, and still having repercussions, you know, not that I do shit like that, but I feel like shit, you know, and I don't know. So, yeah, I definitely feel different. The awareness is, you know, just the, you know, awareness of just self, being aware, that's the same, but I'm saying at that point, I lived in a trailer from hell. This thing was a piece of shit, and like looking back, it's pretty embarrassing, but It was still the flop house. I mean, everyone still hung out there because their parents wouldn't let them like get drunk and smoke cigarettes and shit. So, it's still the flop house. But Ed used to bring girls there to make himself look better, by comparison. It backfired one time, though. It backfired. I don't think it ever worked, though. I mean, it didn't backfire another time, but like they paid for me to go to a concert and like had her mom like make me food and shit like that. I was like, the poor kid. I was a poor kid, but I always had cigarettes. You know why? My mom worked 2 jobs, and one of her jobs was at a gas station. And back then, you could, at least at all times back then, in the mid-90s, there was at least one brand doing a buy two, get one, or something like that, those kind of deals. And they would always open those, so it's the 1-pack free. So I always had free cigarettes, so everyone would bump cigarettes off me, but I never had no money, though. Buy 2, get 2. Remember those? And you could just put the 2 on the shelf and take the 2 free packs. Plus, we had a scam at my mom wasn't working there anymore, but we had a scam going for a while at the Scotchman gas station. The old ladies would let us stock the coolers. We'd rob them fucking full of all this beer. We'd put it in boxes and stick it over down the dumpster and get like shit-faced back in my house. But when we weren't doing that, though, we just knew the store layout, When we weren't doing that, which that was rare when they let us out the coolers. They probably caught on that after a while, but there was something you could do where you could wait till they were busy, get you a big fucking fountain drink and drop it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know what the mop is. Let me go get it for you. And you walk right to the cigarette room and you just shove fucking cartons down your pants. But they caught on after a while, I guess. I wasn't the last one to do it, but they kicked Fathead out, my friend Fathead. They also kept the cigarettes in the front of the shelf. My friend Tommy he was a klepto, but I was going to say, like, he had octopus arm, just like grabbing on. But I think he was arrested like 30 times before he was 18, like for stealing. So I don't know, something like that. Maybe it wasn't as good as I thought. Fucking, they're taking Camel lights. I couldn't. I wanted Marlboro Reds. I didn't want lights. I still don't want lights. I'm not a pussy. I suppose it's better than nothing, but still, I have to probably rip the filter off the motherfucker. Where does this look? Look. Get to go out? Get to go out? I got a sucker, you can't see her. What is it? Come up. Come up. Oh, it's a sucky duck. Say hi, sucky. Old ass dog. Go get up though, right? You wanna say? What do you wanna say? You gotta tell him? What do you wanna tell him? What you wanna tell him? Were you scared of the movie? That movie scare you? No, nothing scares Suki, huh? Actually, that's not true. Thunder and lightning scares the shit out of her. But you are an old, herding dogs. It's in there. In my experience, they're always afraid of thunder and lightning. It's okay. You can be afraid. I got your back. You know that, right? Now you want to go out? Yeah, I'm gonna go let her out real quick. She's getting old, so. Yeah. What you want to say? You gonna tell him? What you want to tell him? You gonna look at me and wink? What are you gonna tell him? What? You want a treat? What you want? You do? Okay. This is what you do. She didn't have to go out. She just wanted her beef jerky sticks. She wanted some of those. I mean, I wish they weren't dog food because they do look pretty tasty. I get it. And then Boo Boo was out there laying with the cat, curled up on a blanket on the ground. Since, remember, she wasn't feeling good a couple months ago. When she wasn't. Well, I mean, they're both old. My dogs are both old as fuck. So, but the other one, yeah. Well, I mean, she is better. She is better. Yeah, she was doing pretty bad a couple months ago, but so I kind of made her a little nest area, like this big ass blanket. I folded it over a bunch of times and stuff, and put her food and water there for her. But anyway, she still likes that area now, so that's where her and the cat are. I mean, she had some better days, some not as good days, but she's definitely better than she was because she wasn't even like eating really for like a week. Switched their food and everything. Put these back in here. What is it, Suck? Was it enough? You just missed me? She's just out here like looking at me like, come on, you're holding out. That's Tookie, don't go under there. Come here. Hey, get out of there. Come here. You're gonna knock the cords over. You're gonna knock my light over and shit. What are you doing? Can't believe you're up moving around. Your lazy ass is usually on the couch. She's like the dog from, she doesn't, yeah, not really, but like a ladybird or whatever. Because she's just old and just lays on the couch. They both do. They're both old and they just lay around. I'm so jealous. I wish I could just do that because I'm old too. Sookie, what are you going through? You're going to knock my guitar over. Thank you. Smarter than that. You're like the smartest dog in the world. You're like part the smartest dog in the world. I guess because you're not full-blooded. That's why you still got some dumbass in you, but it's alright. We all do. Hey. She was sitting here, making me scratch her. Tail wagging. What's that? You are shedding? We gotta go brush your hair out. Oh, you're hitting this. You're hitting the microphone thing. What are you doing? Your tail. That tail's got a mind of its own. Shed so much sometimes. Border collie, you know. I started at 11, but not constantly. I guess 15, like constantly, but as much as I could since I was 11 at least. Maybe blind, but then yo, everyone's my equal. And should I speak when I got nothing to teach you? Why should I rhyme? I was 11. We moved here and I lived in this fucking like crackhead neighborhood. And some of the kids I was hanging out with, there would be parties at their house. And there was like 16-year-olds hanging out too. They were huffing gas. I didn't do any of that or anything, but his mom was like a crackhead too, and parties and shit. But all I did was smoke cigarettes, but I would get a buzz off it. Just looking like, you know, I miss those days where you can get a buzz from a cigarette. I mean, maybe I'd sip a beer or whatever. I didn't really get drunk till I was 15, though. Then I got too drunk. We went to this keg party. Oh my God. Me and my friend Brian got shit-faced. I don't even remember. We like blacked out and puked everywhere. And then my house, that happened a lot too, when we used to start the coolers for the old lady at the gas station. And we put all these cases of beer and 40s behind the trash can. We took out the boxes. And then all of a sudden, my house is just full of fucking like 30 fucking underage boys, you know, including me, including us. My mom worked 2 jobs. So, and you know, my cousins always stayed there. It's a flop house anyway. So there was girls there that lived there. Like my cousin Missy lived there. And I've thought about her. She was slutty. You know, so, fucking just kids all over my house puking everywhere. My mom, me and Ed are puking in a trash bag together, fucking sharing a trash bag. My mom comes home, just kids passed out drunk over us. She'd be so pissed sometimes too. I mean, she would buy us alcohol, but not like that. She would buy us like a couple 40s. Say I had like 2 friends come over, hang over, sleep over, you know. Usually it wouldn't be just one, you know. Like Ed and Brian would come over or whatever. So she'd go buy us like 6 40s and that was it. But, you know, because she knew we were going to drink anyway. At least she can keep an eye on us. That's when she was home. You know, she didn't buy us this alcohol, other alcohol. Broke out of Boone's Farms. She bought some Boone's Farms and shit. That's when, damn, I gotta think, she was only like in her early 30s there, freshly single. And then she was dating Bird Dog, this dude that played in a band around here. So we go to North Myrtle Beach, which, you know, is like, I lived in Garden City, which is like south of Myrtle Beach. So I don't know, it'd be like 20, 30 minute drive to go see him play. And my mom would get drunk and I'd drive home with no fucking license. I did have a learner's permit though, but it was like 2 a.m. But I get it, whatever. I projectile vomited Southern Comfort across the room back then too. I was chasing it with coffee. A lot of projectile vomiting, and we did a lot of vomiting in that house. It's a piece of shit house anyway, though. I remember we'd like be drinking beer and we would rent Faces of Death just because we were teenagers. Watch those. I don't even know if they're real or not. But shit, anymore. Probably were because they don't have to take the show anything anymore. Oh, dude. We would do roast. Like on TV, we would do it in local bars for our friends. We've done it a few times at least. And I just saw this dude the other night at this wedding too, Tyler Brown. So this Tyler Brown roast, I get there. And we all wear suits. We tell each other, you know, we fucking bust each other's balls, get drunk and shit like that. But I was like so nervous because I had no jokes or anything. Like, I'm not good at writing stuff. I'm better at just fucking whatever. But at a roast, it's, you know, you kind of have to have like a loose idea what you want to do. And I just got shit-faced ass drunk. Shit-faced. Like blackout drunk. And, well, they were trying to get Tyler, because it was his roast, drunk. And they kept giving him shots of Grand Marnier. And then he would hand them to me. So I took all the shots. Seth pants me. They got married the other night. This is like 2007 or something like that. Maybe 2008. I don't know. Seth pants me on stage. I fell over backwards. When I got to the podium, that's when I really blacked out at the podium. And there's like a candle up there, and I fucking like threw it. I don't remember any of this. Honestly, there's a video somewhere. I don't know where it is. I have seen it though. I haven't seen it in a while. And then they stuck me in this chick's car. This chick I went to high school with's car. And she gave me a ride home. And so she knocks on my door. My wife at the time answers. And she's got me. And I'm covered in puke. Grand Marnier puke. And my wife was pissed. She was so pissed. The next day, I can't find tickets. I had a whole bunch of Shark Legs tickets because we had a show coming up. I guess it was a bigger show if I had tickets, which was usually either like a House of Blues show or a show with like a bigger 80s band like Wasp or LA Guns or something like that. I don't know exactly. And so I text her. I'm like, hey, are my tickets in your... Did you find any tickets in your car? She's like, oh, I don't know. I'm getting it back from the cleaner soon, so I'll let you know. I projectile vomited all over the inside of her car. I don't remember any of that shit. It's all Grand Marnier. I don't like Grand Marnier. Yeah. I felt so bad. I have no memory of puking all over her car. No memory of it. Oh, I didn't pay for it either. You talking about me? Whoops. I still woke up at 6 a.m. and went to work. I was on methadone, so I was excited. Even if I was tired, I was pretty excited to wake up because I got the dose. Got to take my dose and feel better. Now, our family, fucking, the thing was usually about 15. You're kind of grown up. You can get tattooed at 15. That's what the rule was. You know? I guess that's what her rule was, too. Oh, no, I drank. Oh, to drink responsibly? I drank way too much before I was 21. That I didn't even, really want to drink after I turned 21. Nope. Kind of out of it, you know. Except, well, I mean, then in my 20s I was on methadone, so I couldn't do any drugs, so I kind of did drink for a while. Shit, I want to drink right now. Oh yeah, it was out of my fucking system. I know that. Yeah, I've blacked out too many times in my life. You know, I don't like it. I've got the spins way too many times in my life. I don't like that either. I've puked way too many. I don't like any of that. I just like having a little buzz, that's all. Yeah, it was really bad after Judd died too. That's when I got that's when I started drinking liquor. Yeah, I don't even remember half the shit. Some crazy shit happened though. I know that. Something about puking on some hotel and some Marine with a scorpion tattoo. I don't know. I missed the girls stripping. A tea bag and this other chick. I missed the stripping because I passed out drunk behind the couch or something. I don't really know. I drank cologne. There's a lot that happened that night. But my best friend just died, so.
An underwater guy who controlled the sea. Got killed by
Yeah, we started at my friend Adam's house. I saw him the other night too. And they got me to take 5 shots of vodka and 5 shots of gin back to back to back to back. And I never really drank liquor. Maybe a few sips here and there. Mostly I just drank beer. And all of a sudden, the night went bad, and it had just started. So, just started.
creature in the sky. Got sucked in a hole. Now there's a hole in the sky. And the ground's not cold. And if the ground's not cold, everything is gonna burn. Well, I'll take turns.
That's cool. I got so much to do coming up. I don't even know. But I just know I have so much to do. She makes so many fucking plans. I gotta go to some fucking pumpkin patch this weekend, I think. And it's Halloween. And this place is 2 hours away. Oh, it's I dread it. I dread driving the whole way. I can't smoke in the car. And then I can smoke cigarettes there, but I gotta go back outside of the fucking place. But I can take a cigarette break here and there. God damn, so we gotta do all that. Then we gotta go to Florence. My daughter's got a gymnastics show early November. And then I have a friend that invited my kids to his kid's birthday. We haven't gone in a couple of years. He's recently, him and his wife split up and stuff, so I told him we would go. But that's just another thing in my schedule book. Yeah. No, I've never seen them. I've never seen them. Trying to think what I'm about to go eat now. I don't know what's in there. Because it's about that time. And I think I'm going to be partaking some of these beef jerky sticks with the dogs. They seem to like them, so. They seem to like them. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I hate to do it to you, but I got to wake up ass early, and I'm ass tired, so. Been a long day. But that's behind me. I did the podcast. I'll get it all together. I mean, I've been uploading it, so I'll take down the other ones and put it out. I'll share it here, too, on this channel. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Wish me luck on finding some food.